Okay. We'll do a little bit of testing with this setup, the new setup, and see if I'm coming through okay, and then we'll do the updates for the Patriots. We'll do our updates for our different organizations, and then I've got a couple of announcements. One about this Sunday. So I'm seeing here if I'm coming through okay. And I will, yeah, I'm live. Alright. No, this one's just me. Okay, yeah, I'm just doing updates. We've got all the announcements for this weekend, and then what's going on with the different organizations, so. Okay. So we've gotten some information. For those of you who don't know, we're in Central Ohio. It's Unite Ohio. Unite Ohio is one umbrella that is comprised of many different organizations: Columbus Freedom Rally, 3% Patriots, Forgotten Country, former OAS members, Anonymous. We've got Overpasses for America. We've got Be the Resistance, Southeast Indiana. The list keeps growing and growing. Support out in Pennsylvania. They're trying to get organized and get with us. So thank you to all of you guys. FPR and radio that supports us big time. Thank you so much. A couple of updates. The different militias that are on the border have had a lot of stupid infighting going on. They've had problems, and that'll be addressed soon, hopefully nationally. Also, we have a national project I hope everybody gets involved with. It's Paper Bullets, and we've gotten really far on that. We'll be asking everyone to pass out flyers in their neighborhood and pass out flyers in their downtown area, wherever they live, even if it's a small town. And these are called Paper Bullets. It's an old idea. And we have, I don't know, a lot of paper bullet ideas, but basically it encompasses one flyer is going to cover the entire nation in one night. So look for more on that, and if you guys have questions on that, let me know. Unite Ohio and Columbus Freedom Rally have gotten information. We keep getting information about just different various things. People tell us different stuff that's going on, asking for help, and there is, I'm not going to give out too many details right now, but there is a Central Ohio company that is telling the people that rent from them they're not allowed to put up their American flags. They're no longer allowed to fly American flags in the properties that they own in Central Ohio, and they're doing it under the justification of the Fair Housing Act. They said, basically, they told one person that they had to, they told them they had to take something down. Since they told them they had to take something down, they had to tell everybody to take something down. So they're telling everyone they have to take down their flags, or, you know. So we're going to be working on that. We're doing investigative work on that right now. We're talking to people who live there. We're going to get a hold of the corporate office and see what's going on. So there may be an upcoming protest or rally there where we're going to bring American flags, to be damn sure. This Sunday, the 31st, 8/31/14, Columbus, Ohio State House. Do not forget, we will be down there marching against police and government corruption. We have signs that we're going to bring, flyers to pass out, banners for people to help us hold that, if you guys come down to help us out. Water, too. It gets pretty hot down there sometimes. So I really appreciate everybody that's been showing up, and we actually have a pretty good time down there. Keep that coming for sure, and try to get more people out there with us. Right now, it's all about recruiting, and then the plans will end up changing. So let's see what we can do to get out there. So we have the 31st, starting at noon, State House. They actually put up a gate to block us from having successful protests there. So we'd really like to show up in full force. We have been effective, and Columbus, Ohio is trying to stop us. And they really just made the gate push closer to the road. So now, instead of this much sidewalk for people to try and avoid us, they only have about that much now. So now, it forces them to talk to us, which is kind of nice. But we've been effective, and they're fighting back against us, so we could really use your help. We've had a lot of different developments going on. We'll talk about the ice water challenge real quick. It's a positive thing. There's a lot of people that are trying to hate on it. Look, we need positive things, and it's positive, so leave us alone if we're having a good time. We understand that every time we give money to something, not all of the money goes to that cause. We understand that, but it's still something that is positive. So there's people that are having a hard time getting the video. If you do the challenge, the ice bucket challenge, and you donate money, good for you. You're doing something positive. Don't let the haters stop you. Remember, when it comes to Israel, Gaza, your opinion doesn't matter, because you're in America and you need to get your country taken care of. Remember that you've been taught that your job is what identifies you in this country, and what are you working for now? And what does that job actually mean? And what does it represent? Anything more than we're all caught in a rat race trying to pay bills on time so we don't starve or have the electricity shut off. Let me be an unreasonable voice of reason for just a second. If there in America is a company that is willing to shut off the electricity or the water or whatever it is a group of us need for a basic standard of living, then we should burn down the freaking building of the utility company. That's bullshit. You don't let people live that way. That's ridiculous. This isn't about people not wanting to pay their bills. And I know a lot of folks are fed up with the monetary system entirely and want to do away with it. So, and it's because of poverty. It's because, we have a low standard of living, and we're not able to get back to or get up to a better standard of living like what is advertised. If you live here, you are entitled to the pursuit of happiness. And typically that was sold under the guise of you could work, and if you work hard, that'll entitle you to be able to open a business or whatever. We don't have that anymore. The taxes are too high, the regulations are too much, the bills are too high, the price of food is too high, all of this. So our jobs consequently are hurting us. we've been taught, work hard, and no one's going to argue against that principle, but now it's being used against us. When you don't revolt against your government because you have to keep your job, that's a fucking problem. Quit your job. And then when you come back, if that's an American-owned job, and you say, look, I just went and fought so that we could get this country back, and they refuse to give you your job back, then they understand we can come for them as well. If they don't have a sense of compassion, then we can let everybody know. If you got to figure, if we're unified enough to get our country back, you can definitely get your job back. So anyway, those are the updates. I'll check real quick and see if there's anybody who commented in this short period of time, which I seriously doubt there is. Nope. Not there on the first link. And I will go to the second link. I like how this does it in YouTube and Google. So I'll check this and then we should be good to go. Alright, cool. Oh, and Facebook, real fast. I want to make sure if I can get to everybody's questions. I am hoping. There you go. The triple crunch. Alright, so you guys will be able to watch this video here shortly. They'll approve it. And so 31st of this month, 8/31/14 at 12 o'clock noon, we will be at the State House, and we hope to see you down there. Please separate some time to come down there and join us, even if it's just 45 minutes to come down there, hold a sign, talk to some people, have a good time. We could use you. Our country's falling apart. So thanks, guys, and hit me up if you have questions, concerns. Thank you, FPRN Radio. You guys need to check them out. FPRN.com. Give them a holler. And really appreciate you guys tonight. Really appreciate. I think we're supposed to do another video tomorrow, and I talked to the whistleblower who was relief worker for 9/11 Ground Zero and the Katrina rescue effort, and he wanted to talk about things, but he's kind of backed off and said, it's hard to talk about, and he doesn't really want to get into it, I guess. So maybe we won't do that video, and I can't really blame him. So alright, guys, enjoy your night, and hopefully we see you at the State House this Sunday the 31st from noon to 6. And you can always send me a message and let me know, hey, won't be there, but we support you guys, or we'll be there. Is it the side on High Street? Yes, it is. So, alright, guys, thanks. Take it easy.